Hello everyone, you're watching RS English Education, and this video is going to be the next part of the topic weather and climate. Today we will discuss on the factors that affect climate of a place. Latitude or distance from the equator. Latitude refers to the distance of a place from the equator. The regions near the equator are hotter than the regions away from the equator. This variation is due to the shape of the earth and the angle at which the sun's rays fall on it. We know that the earth is spherical in shape and its axis is tilted. Hence, the rays of the sun fall directly on the equator. These direct rays are spread over a small area and hence are stronger. That is why the region near the equator which receive direct sun rays are extremely hot. The regions away from the equator receive the slanting rays of the sun. The slanting rays spread over a large area and are therefore weaker. That is why these regions are less hot. In short, as we move away from the equator, the rays of the sun tend to become more slanting and cover larger areas. This reduces their intensity greatly. This is why polar areas, which are at the farthest distance from the equator, are so cold throughout the year. Next, we will talk about the altitude. Altitude is the height of a place above the sea level. As all the seas of the world are linked to each other, their level is the same all over the earth. Sea level is hence taken as the parameter for measuring the altitude of a place. The climate of a place is also affected by this altitude. The air closer to the earth's surface is dense and absorbs more heat. This makes places at lower altitude hot. The atmosphere is thinner at high altitude. It absorbs less heat, making the places in hilly areas cold. That is why most of the mountain peaks are covered with snow in winter and hill stations are cold even in summer. For example, Jalandhar and Shimla are located on the same latitude, but temperature of Shimla is always lower than Jalandhar. This is because Shimla is located at high altitude, but Jalandhar is at a low altitude. Third point is distance from the sea. The distance from the sea determines the climate of a place. Places near the sea have moderate climate, that is neither too hot nor too cold, whereas places far away from the sea have extreme climate, that is very cold in winter and very hot in summer. This is because climate of coastal areas is affected by land and sea breezes. Sea breeze and land breeze. Land gets heated faster and loses heat faster than water. During the daytime, land gets heated more quickly than water. It makes the air above the land surface hot. This hot air rises up. The cool air above the sea blows towards the land to occupy the space created. This is known as onshore wind or sea breeze. It brings down the temperature of the places closer to the sea. On the other hand, during night, the opposite happens. The land cools quicker than water. The warm air above the sea rises and the cooler air from the land blows towards the sea. This is known as offshore wind or land breeze. This raises the temperature of the places along the coast. Thus, the weather of coastal regions remain moderate due to the land and sea breezes. The next important factor is humidity and rainfall. The amount of water vapor or moisture present in the air is known as humidity. The degree of humidity of a place is also related to its distance from the sea. Now we will see how does rain affect humidity. Humidity of a place increases in the rainy season as the air carries more moisture in it. That is why we sweat a lot in the rainy season. Humidity also affects the climate of a place as it causes rainfalls. In very cold places, humidity causes snowfall instead of rainfall. Now we will look into the direction of winds. Horizontal moving air is called wind. Hot winds increase the temperature of a place while cold winds decrease it. The winds passing over water bodies carry moistures and bring rain to the places they blow over. India is affected by seasonal winds known as monsoon. The southwest monsoon winds bring rain from June to September, and the northeast monsoon winds bring rain during December and January. Well, changes in the climate happens over a period of thousands of years. There are many reasons for climate change, like earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and other human activities. This led to the climate being adversely affected. The global temperatures are rising because of massive cutting down of trees and burning of fossil fuels. The harmful gases which are released in the atmosphere absorb the heat, leading to the rise in the temperature. This is called the greenhouse effect. The rising temperature of the earth may lead to floods, typhoons, hurricanes, and also early migration of birds and animals. To sum up, let us stop for a picture study. Please watch the picture carefully and answer this question. Which type of house is shown in the picture? Where are such houses found? The answers are: an igloo has been shown in the picture. Such houses are found mainly in Arctic Canada as well as Greenland. Well, thank you for watching us. Please like and subscribe our channel for more SST videos.